Hello everybody, I hope you're doing well. My North American friends, I need to greet with a special greeting because you guys are changing your times once again, right? I think it's today. Time travel day, yeah. Time travel day. Hi everybody, how are you guys? Oof. I'm googling if there is such thing as a time travel day. Pretended to be a time traveler day celebrated December 8th. Oh well. Saying the time will be very late, yeah. About 10 minutes ago for East Coast. 3 a.m. Oh wow. Yeah guys, I know, that's crazy. It's going to be a little bit easier when I move. Because in Germany they do change time too. So I will not be moving around like this for your schedule. But yeah, so far it's going to be like this. Okay. Maybe Germany doesn't do this in the same dates though. Yeah, maybe it's happening towards the end of the month, but you know, couple weeks of inconvenience is better than what we're experiencing now. So I'm not looking forward to that, like changing times again. I really enjoyed being in the country where you don't have to change the time and adjust your schedule every half a year. But it's just me. My nerve system didn't enjoy it in the past, and I don't think it's gonna enjoy it in the future. But maybe Germany will change it at some point. Must be awesome if you live in London. Easy to calculate. Yeah. Those tricky Londoners. So, left hand practice, let's go. Slowly waking up. Oh, starting rather shaky. Wow. Actually super shaky today, what's going on? Oh, it's really bad. And you are typing only with your left hand now. I hope it's because you are also practicing and not because you are injured your right hand. Actually, yeah, I am kind of spreading this trend. My friend texted me today that she is sitting and drawing circles and squares with different hands. And she gave me the results of her practice. So she says that her brain is about to blow up. No injury. Good, good. Oh my goodness. I think we're having a little bit of a step back. Those lines are very bad. I'm wondering what's going on. Zero stability. Really strange. Use a ruler. No, that's the point, to learn to do it without a ruler. With a ruler, everybody can do it. Oh, okay, we are getting better. So maybe it was something to do with sleepy brain. Horizontals are a bit better. But my verticals. What's going on? Why, like, it's... Where is this spot which betrays me? Is it just me breathing or what? Really weird. Yes, Mariador, that's what I'm saying. I do feel like there is a shake which I cannot control at all. That's scary. That must be how it feels when you have some sort of brain damage. No, that's weird. And it's about verticals. Like, horizontal lines are almost alright. Haha, dogs, hi. Yeah, with horizontal blood sugar could cause a small shake, yeah. Do you drink coffee? No, I do not. Last time I had coffee, it was in October. Pumpkin latte, you know. I'm basic. I do feel tired because I'm still kind of fighting this strange cold. So maybe it's that, but like it's like really bad. Look at that. So if you will try training your left hand, you can use it as an indication of your health situation. Just try and draw straight lines with your left hand every morning. And you probably can check what is your brain is capable of. I felt tired today too. Maybe there is something in the air. Maybe there is like a electromagnetic activity. Maybe there is some stuff going on the sun. no friends. It's like it's really discouraging. Very interesting. Yeah, maybe sunspots, something like that. How's your right hand straightness? Let's check. Horizontals are okay. Not stunning, but not that bad. Not like those worms I perform with my left one. Okay. Okay. Let's do easier stuff. Frog eggs. Let's call this exercise frog eggs. Okay, I am slowly waking myself up. Slowly cleaning my scent. Oh my god. So much hair. So difficult. What else I can do? I'm even losing the pattern which I was intended to do. Maybe the pattern was not that easy. Let's say we will do spiral with this hand and little snowflakes with another hand. Hi, Jara. Oh my god. Ready to become a drummer? No, I'm not ready. That's the point. I don't know if it would be the same with the drummer, but I do feel like my brain is trying to pick up some sort of rhythm when I am drawing two things at the time. Why hands are trying to make the same movements? I don't understand why they want it to be the same. Ah, you see? Like I'm trying to make spiral, 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 and just things like that. But my hand wants to pick up the move from another hand. Why? Easier for your brain. Probably easier, yeah. It's just interesting why it's easier. That's normal. Learning how to break, that is a part of fine motoric tuning, yeah. Try to do it with rhythm. I actually am already doing it. I am listening to the music. I pay attention to the music which I hear in my ear, and I am trying to coordinate my hands with the music. Cyrillic alphabet with one hand and Latin alphabet with another. Some symbols are the same though. Also, I am already having troubles switching between languages, so it's like double trouble. So here I'm trying to make the difference between those two movements. From on the left side, I let the sand go all the time. On the right side, I am like holding it periodically. Sounds very, very difficult to me. Yep, hands are trying to do the same things. Oh my god. I like how I come up with more and more different exercises. Okay, better. Ah, I cannot do it. No, Cyrillic has the same numbers. Hence not a bean, yeah. So dots here. Ah, I cannot. Oh, guys. So the thing is that here I need to stop send periodically, right? And here the line should be like non-stop. And I keep stopping the send on the right hand. And the left hand is leaking. Oh! If you give one hand a cyclic task and give you other one a task at the same point in the other cycle, your brain will suddenly get it. Yes, that's what I realized when we were doing this exercise, when one hand is drawing a circle and another hand is drawing a square. So when it's one line, when I'm trying to do both figures with one line, it's difficult. It's like I haven't had any progress with it. However, when here I have one line, but here I am switching the... You see? This way, it's easier to disconnect my hands. It's very interesting. But I am... yeah, the timing, yeah. So here, almost no issue. However, when I'm trying to do it with the line of sand, it just doesn't work. That's precisely what the brain has to learn, because a far more complex motorical task it is. It is just... It's insane. But I do feel that this task might be beneficial in the standard rules, and I do feel like it's something what can help balance out some things in my brain which really need to be balanced out. Okay, that's gonna be my next stream. That's gonna be my main enemy. Dots here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. No! My right hand stops the send even though I say don't do it. Oh my god. What if I will be drawing here this way and drawing here this way? Yeah, easier, because there is no this... Depends if you're a lefty or a right-handed. Yeah, I'm right-handed, so that's why my left hand doesn't want to cooperate. I just cannot do it. It's so stupid. So for people, like, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to draw a contiguous spiral with this hand while I'm drawing dots with this hand. It looks like the rhythm is similar, however the move is completely different, because here I let it go, stop, let it go, stop, let it go, stop. And then here is just the line alone. When you're right-handed, rhythmic tasks are easier with the left, which is why we play snare, drum with the left as right-handers, even if the timing patterns are far more complicated. It's so interesting. When you're learning such things, you're learning more about how your brain works. Like some things which you would never notice. Oof. I feel like now numbers will be really easy. Especially if I will not be talking to you guys. Yeah, right now numbers are feeling easy. But they were difficult for me about a month ago, so... Is it even possible to do it perfectly? We will find out. I'm actually wondering if this spiral plus dots exercise is easier on the paper without this movement. After 10,000 hours of practice. We will see for how long I will be able to keep up. Yeah, numbers feel alright, and I'm pretty sure this exercise also feels alright. Aha! Aha! When I'm trying to switch the hands, they don't want to switch. My circles are more squarish. Oof. Okay, my brain hurts. It's time to try and draw something. I wanted to talk to you about fashion. I learned something recently. The other day, I was walking with a guy who is, I don't know, maybe about 25, maybe like 28 maximum. He's young, much younger than me. Walking with him meaning that our dogs are friends, and we just have met into those passes where we're walking our dogs, and we just continue walking together. My walking with the dog outfit is well, it's rubber boots, and my pants are tucked into the rubber boots. Very practical, a waterproof coat. Fanny pack, sometimes backpack too, because I am carrying around some of the Chili's toys. So it looks like I am maybe it looks like I'm hiking, or if we're going home after a really dirty day, maybe it even looks like I'm homeless because, you know, the dogs are jumping at you and mud everywhere. Anyway, this guy took a look at my boots and said, you know what, I still cannot make myself wear a pair of rubber boots. And I was like, why? And he's like, well, he didn't say exactly why, but I suppose because it doesn't look cool or stylish. I noticed that he's wearing just regular, you know, city shoes, even though he's walking through all those hips and heels and swampy areas and all those dirty, muddy passes with me. And I said, hey, what is an alternative? Going back home with wet feet every day? I don't like it, so rubber boots it is. And then he said that there is a movement in fashion, gorp-core. As I understand, gorp stands for good old raisins and peanuts. So something about a practical breakfast. Anyway, it's a weird name. It's really strange. But the trend is that the person is wearing some sort of hiking, very practical, not so pretty looking clothes as city clothes, with lots of layering and stuff. Traditional trail mix. Gorp. Yeah, okay. I didn't know that. So the idea is that he said that this kind of outfit is very popular among young youngsters. So people even younger than him, meaning probably somebody who's like around 20. And the idea is that whatever happens to you when you're outside, in the clothes like that, you will survive. And I was like, hey, that's a very interesting philosophy. Probably young youngsters who are living through like pandemic and the economic crisis, political crisis and stuff, they kind of have that reflection in their style. Like, yeah, whatever, I am ready for anything. Aliens, another virus, zombies, that's okay. I have a perfect outfit for survival. So, I thought it's very interesting. And I felt like I would like to illustrate this situation and this particular fashion style with my sand art. So yeah, I know it's a long story, but you needed to know. So that's how I always dressed. So what I said to him was like, so I thought I look like I'm homeless, but I'm actually stylish. And he's like, exactly. I was like, okay, that's good news. Oh, well. So yeah, if that's how you wear your clothes naturally, congratulations. It's on the top of the fashion trends now. As I understand, it's even more than utilitarian. It's even like more intense, next level of safetiness. There is a style like hobo chic when you look like hobo. So it's different. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's go. Always wear safety boots, work pants, easy shorts and sweaters, except when on vacation, then I wear hiking sandals. Hiking sandals? Is it a thing? Hiking sandals. No, that's a new concept for me. The Romans marched all over Europe on sandals, so why not? Did Romans have dogs with them? Because I'm thinking about, you know, walking with a dog and how they can run over your feet and they do not even notice. Yes? Wow, impressive. Maybe their skin was more tough. Romans liked dogs a lot, and I do not know that part of the history that well. But that's good to know. War dogs were very common. I watched that Napoleon movie this week, and there was a fascinating bit of history I didn't know about. If it's not too cruel, you can tell us. I usually don't like stuff about wars and things like that, but if it has nothing to do with cruelty, you can tell us. When Napoleon invaded Russia, Tsar Alexander burned Moscow to the ground to deny Napoleon the victory. Yes, that happened. That's a very well-known fact in Russia. Yes. The strength of the character to do that, it's incredible. I don't know what to say. Yeah, that's I am sure Emperor wouldn't have that much of trouble after that. It's not like Emperor has only one house. You know what I mean? Like, for such decisions, who will pay? Emperor and some people, some rich people around him? No, not that much. Well, what I'm saying is that I wouldn't want my house to be burned. You know? Because I don't know if during my lifetime I will be able to obtain another one. But it is rather creative solution. Yeah. But yeah, it is true that it changed how that particular war went after that. Yes, it is true. This particular event has a lot of presence in literature, and I'm not sure if there are pictures about it, like visual arts about it, not sure. But yeah. I learned a lot of history from that movie, and I didn't know much about it, to be honest. That's always cool, yeah. That's really nice. It's really cool when people do like deep research and present it to you in a manner which is easier to understand. I've listened to a lot of history podcasts and some classes in the last several years, and that's very interesting. Actually, as an adult, I got into history too, but it's because now we have a privilege, the opportunity to choose our sources and choose what part of the history we want to learn. I realized that I didn't like history in the school exactly because it was concentrated on big events, big political events, big economical events, and it was not much about like real regular people. It was about like big political figures, battles, revolutions. I do remember that every time when there was a certain period of history studied, there was a lot of information about some political and economical things going on, and then like one page, arts and culture, one page. So it's really cool now that I can dive more into history of arts and culture, and also I am so fascinated learning what regular people's day-to-day life was. Traditions, manners, clothes, how people would cook, how would they raise their children, get married, all those things, how they would, keep their regular households. So I do feel like the history is about, in the school at least, it's about some small circles of people who would be impactful on the big historical events, but the life consists mostly of us, like regular day-to-day walking potatoes. And like, I don't know, I want to know how they decorated their bed linens. I want to know what did they cook for breakfast. I want to know how they did laundry, because that's something what you do every day. Every week, whatever. So it's so awesome that there are people on the internet now who can present such information, and sometimes in such an entertaining way. It's so great. I remember watching a video on the life of the Roman Empire and was shocked when I realized there were storefront cafes that people would buy most of their meals from. I know, right? I couldn't imagine cafes existing back then. Yeah. I still like learning about the big events, although it would be interesting to learn more the stuff you're talking about. Yeah, totally, David. I'm not saying that you shouldn't study big political events. Of course you should. And of course during the school education they kind of have limited time or limited amount of lessons, and they need to choose what to present to us. It's just, I'm saying that because this part of the history was not that interesting to me. I always thought that history is boring and I have no interest in it. I have huge interest in history, just in in the history of regular people. History classes in school, they want you to get extremely knowledgeable about the background of the world, but not their lives. Also, that was most people are interested in. Most people are obvious to geopolitical backgrounds. Yeah, as I said, I think it is important to know about those things too, but have you watched Tasting History? Tasting History. It's about like cooking stuff. No. I like when they like talk a little bit about meals, but not exactly interested in like watching people recreating them. But that sounds awesome that there is a channel like that. Free bread was extremely nourishing. Wow. You've been into Genghis Khan lately? Very interesting part of the history, yeah. We need a fanny pack. Also, maybe the beanie should be smaller. Yeah. Robway, hi. I forgot you were on tonight. My alert didn't alert me. Oh, strange. If you want like additional ping, we have Discord, you can join there. Every time when I go live, I give the notification there. Because yeah, Twitch is like that. If you do not react to the alerts for some time, they stop sending them. Which is really strange, if you ask me. I was thinking how to continue. How entire culture can disappear just cause one man. Yeah. Well, we had less people. That's probably the reason. Is this somebody specific? No, not specific, but it's something about the philosophy of new fashion trend I recently learned about called gorp core. Spelled like that. Gorp core. That's really strange, yeah, that's but it was really fun to learn. I had like long explanation about Gorp core a bit earlier this stream, so if you want you can rewatch later, or you can just Google Gorp core. Sounds very Russian. I'm wondering if it's just a Russian phenomenon. Actually, no. When I was googling pictures on the Gorp core, it looks like it's not specifically Russian stuff. People who wear it, gopniks? No, gopniks are ancient history now. I mean, maybe still exist in some smaller towns. But yeah, gopniks is not gopniks. Actually, considering what the guy told me about Gorp core, I would think that it's actually about young people who are actually quite educated and like aware about the stuff. People who are thinking. Hi Baloo, welcome. I'll move to Chelyabinsk. Because like Gorpnik, yeah, okay, now I see it. Sorry, David, I didn't get it first. No, not your fault. Good attempt. It's all on me. Do you ever use different colors? Yeah, I do. I was actually planning to do colored stream tomorrow. I was not sure about Bob Ross stream. Now when I'm multi-streaming to YouTube, I'm wondering if my stream would be taken down because I'm using YouTube, because I'm using Bob Ross video. It's never an issue on Twitch for some reasons, but for YouTube I'm not sure. You have to throw the colors away? Yes, it's just for one use if I am working with colors. But it's fine, it's not a big amount and I have a lot. And also it's just sand. It's not like I'm polluting the planet with some sort of bad stuff. As I understand, saggy pants can be part of this trend. Not necessarily, but yeah, but if saggy pants kind of make you uncomfortable, you can just... Ta-da! Not saggy anymore. Easy tailoring. I did this on purpose. I did, but I will just consider your feedback. We need more structure here. And also, let's cut it. Lovely. Looks like your friend. It is a coincidence. I am not stalking your friend, I promise. But probably your friend is very stylish, following all the recent fashion trends for practical clothing. You can send, you can like make screenshot and send it to your friend. Just for lulz. Okay, now it's time to add some drama. Ooh, left hand. Still doesn't want to be a hand. You on Kick too? No, not yet. So far on the YouTube and Twitch. Yeah. I don't know how the things are on Kick. Yeah, when they started, the things were a bit unhinged there, so I didn't want to be a part of it. If since then their TOS got a little bit more tamed. So maybe yeah, there are many people now who are experimenting with multi-streaming, and I think that's great. I know that some people even stream on TikTok. Well, I'm like that. I'm thinking a lot before I make the decision. So I was procrastinating for a year before I started streaming on YouTube. No, okay, maybe not a year, maybe half a year. Now it seems alright. 2 platforms at a time, not too hard. What is that? Oh, I'm so happy you already do not remember. What is that? Should be representing coronavirus. And whatever viruses we're going to unlock in the next 2 years. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. And JC, TTV, thanks a lot for the cheers. Appreciate it. Oh. I'm in a tracksuit. Gorpcore, it's something about the sturdy clothes you would wear for hiking in some extreme weather condition. That's how I understood it. Is this thing you're working on hot? No. First of all, I'm using LED stripes, which are not really heating up. And also there is a distance between the glass and the light source. So my light box is about 10 centimeters, I think, 10 centimeters wide. And we have the glass on the top and the LED stripes on the bottom. How many stripes? Couldn't afford the stripes? Oops. They charge you per stripe these days. Fancy outdoor wear. Well, apparently not so fancy anymore. It's like... Oh, maybe it's like the clothes which may be expensive, but it doesn't look like that. At least when I was looking for some inspiration, it does look effortless, like it's just something what has been sitting in your wardrobe for decades, and your grandpa was wearing it to school and it's still in a good condition, you know, that kind of clothes. Did us do charge you for the stripes? Oh no. David, thanks. Gorko. We go shopping, everybody. Thank you. Maybe I can get a raincoat for Chile. I have a funny story about Chile's outfit. Since I started walking with Chile every day, previously my husband would do it mostly, I had to have more conversation with some people I don't know on the streets, and unfortunately I realized that the population is less mentally stable than I thought. Since Shadow went to Germany, I realized that I am surrounded by strange people, basically. Yeah, Mariador, goodbye. There was strange situation about a month ago. I was walking with Chile on the leash. You didn't realize that from streaming on Twitch. You know, somehow I thought like Twitch is special. And I thought like normal people are outside, other people are on Twitch. No guys, you're normal. You're normal. Anyway, the story. I was walking with Chile on the leash, and there was a guy coming at me with his dog on the leash. Usually I just look at the dogs and see on their body language, and if they see each other and they immediately like Aah! So I try to increase the distance between us and pass them. However, this time the dogs were totally looking friendly at each other and like kind of pointing the noses to each other, willing to say hello. So I let Chile to say hello. The dogs are totally chill, they're sniffing each other, their body language is saying pretty much like, hi mate, hello, what's up, nothing much, you know, like regular small talk between the dogs while they're sniffing their rear ends. Anyway, the guy who is an owner of the second dog is like, so this is a girl? And I'm like, no, it's a boy actually. And suddenly the second owner is like, oh no, and like starting pulling his dog out of the Chile, and I'm like, what? They are perfectly fine, they're perfectly chill, mine is not aggressive. And he's like, I thought it's a girl, he's wearing a purple collar. And I'm like, what? 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 And the guy went away from me really quick. Anyone can wear purple? What? Like... So, it's something about gender stereotypes in the outfits for dogs. You see, you are normal. Your son loves pink. Totally okay. Why not? And this guy cannot even allow to a dog to wear purple. I don't understand. And also I don't understand why he was like so scared. I understand that probably his dog acts aggressive to other boys, usually. But they were totally fine. Like, they were acting friendly to each other. They would sniff each other and they would go to different directions just fine. So if he was a pink tutu, probably assume Chili was a bit yeah, maybe I can tell. I would understand if he would be wearing, I don't know, pink onesie with some sort of butterflies in it. Like, yes, okay, there are some like things which we can still consider girly, but it's a pink color. No, like, not a pink color, not a pink color. It's purple. Yeah, maybe a bowl, whatever. Anyway, it's just purple was the color of Roman emperors. David, that's what I should have said to him. Ah, that would be a perfect comeback. I was too busy being lost. But yeah, maybe that's what I should say. It was always the highest ranking color because of the hardest to make. Again, you see, guys, you are normal. People outside, not so much. Oh. I guess I would need to buy for Chili some sort of black collar with metal spikes. And maybe also some sort of metal pendant saying, "A real man," something like that. Yeah, David, good night. Thanks again for the support. Real man, wear pink. And that's staying in the States. Long time ago, what? Sane in the States. It's just sometimes I feel like I couldn't even make up those stories. It's just too ridiculous. Have some other stories. Not gonna tell them today, but maybe. Have some other weird stories about people with dogs. Your art is awesome, thanks. Do you ever draw on paper? I used to. I used to go to the art class because I wanted to be better at drawing. And in there we were practicing with traditional materials such as pencils, charcoal, stuff like that. So yes, I still kind of want to obtain the habit to do some short sketches here and there. Unfortunately, I am failing at that, and I still didn't get such habit. About painting, it's a bit more complicated. I had a few streams here where I would paint with Bob Ross, so oil painting, right? And I really enjoy oil painting as a process. I really love it, and I also really like how versatile that technique is. You know what I hate? Washing brushes. It's I don't know, washing brushes for an hour after every session, it's just so I love everything about it except the mess it creates, and I think until I will have my own art studio where I can be as messy as I can, I will not be pursuing anything in oil painting. But I do enjoy the material. I do like watercolor, how it looks, but I do not really enjoy working with watery mediums. I prefer something dry, as you could tell. Ariella, hi! Welcome! Use acrylics in my polymer clay sculptures, and that's a pain, and it's not even that hard to clean acrylic paint out of the brushes, but still it's time, and usually the time when you need to wash your brushes, it's the time when you're already tired from everything, right? So it's, I don't know. In general, I do prefer dry materials, and honestly, just give me a simple graphite pencil any day and I will be happy. Does the sand get caught under your nails? That happens to me at the beach, but maybe your sand is much more fine, so it doesn't get caught there. The answer is I keep my nails short, like really short. Even when they are 1 millimeter long, it's already uncomfortable to me, so that's how I deal with it. I also do not wear long nails because some moves of the sand art I cannot even do when my nails are long. I will show you just in a second. So let's say if you want to make a dot, and your fingers will be at a certain distance from the lightbox. The dot will be like this. That's pretty fluffy, right? So if you want very small, precise dot, your fingertips need to be touching the lightbox. And if you will have long nails will prevent you from this, I guess. At least for me it is this way. I assume there are some sand artists in the world who are having long nails and they're working just fine. It's just me. So yeah, I have been having my nails really short for 8 years. At least 8 years. And now when they grow a little bit, it's uncomfortable for me. I don't know why. Like, not only because of the sand which can get stuck under the nails, it's just uncomfortable for me in everyday life too. You've been doing sand art for at least 8 years. For 8 years I've been streaming on Twitch. I'm doing sand art for almost 10 years. I started in about August or September 2014. So quite a long time ago. Any news about the visa? I applied for the visa March 1st after waiting in a line for 7 months. I think on Monday I got the message from the embassy that they need one more paper from me, which we managed to get. Like it was on Shadow. Shadow managed to get it in Germany and send it to me, and yeah, now I'm just waiting. They say it can take up to 3 months, but they actually cannot guarantee because you know, because of all those things going on. There are many people wanting visa, being in a line, and the process was pretty... The process can take more time than we think. And the glue, the glue was... Actually, I took the glue with me. So I brought the paper and I gave it to the guy who was working with my documents, and then I gave him my photo, saying that I didn't glue it because I wanted to make sure that my photo meets the requirements. Because if the photo you made doesn't fit the requirements, they offer you a service of making photos in the visa service. So I was like, I'm not sure, maybe I will need to redo it. So take a look at my photo, and if it's okay, I will glue it. I have glue with me. Anyway, he glued my photo by himself. But you see, I was not like, hey, I forgot, or I was not sure what to do. I was very sure what to do. I wanted to check in with you before. Anyway. But yeah, I had the glue with me. And that was an extremely German thing to do. +1. Yay! I am getting Germanized. Yeah, well, here it is. I also, the instructions said that I need to bring one copy of each document, and I brought 2 copies of each document, just in case. Just in case they will change their mind. And yeah, so they wouldn't catch me. Also, there was another thing. I would need to bring the documents which are stating that Shadow has an accommodation for us in Germany, meaning a renting contract and stuff. And there were 2 contracts being sent to Shadow. One was when they approved us for the flat, for the apartment. And then there was another one which he could upload from the app, from the company which is providing us the flat. And we were not sure which one I need to bring, so I printed both of them. And I gave both of them to the guy. And the guy was like, he checked this one, he checked that one. By the way, the second one was like 34 pages or something. So it took him a while. And then he said, well, those 2 documents, they say basically the same things. And I was like, yeah, I know. And he's like, maybe we will attach only one of them. I'm like, yeah, maybe. It's up to you. I was not sure which one will you like better. He's like, okay. So he got the biggest one, 34 pages one. Again, just in case, the bigger the better. Hi, Andrew. And thanks, I'm glad you enjoyed. Very, very charming. You see, I'm ready. I am ready. All what I need is visa. It's just, it was so funny. He was like sitting there 10 minutes scrolling through all those pages, and then he's like, they say the same thing. And I'm like, yes, I know. I really felt like we're in some sort of comedy skit, because all those paperwork rules, they're so ridiculous, so you don't know when you're going to get caught. Oh, have you ever been out of Russia before? Yeah, I didn't travel much. I had only 3 big travels outside of Russia. So we went to Norway, I went to Hungary. While I was in Hungary, we also visited Vienna, but you know, one day in Austria, I'm not feeling like I can say that I've been in Austria because it was just one day in Vienna. And I also went to Israel once. You really want to come to Germany? It's not a good place to live anymore. I don't know, Russia is difficult at the moment, but Germany going down. I mean, I feel like many people can say that about their countries, like everything's going down at the moment. It's like a general trend. You will be leaving the country as soon as possible. I hope you will find the good things outside of Germany for you. For us though, there are quite a few things which I cannot talk right now on the channel because it's not safe for me. I will just say that for now Germany gives us some things which we really need. Let's just say it this way. I can tell you what I will obtain personally when I will come to Germany. I will be able to register there my stream as a business, and I will be able to get stable income from Twitch again as I used to. So it's already a big pro. And about other reasons, I don't want to talk about it much because I might touch some political topics which is not safe to discuss in Russia right now. I think it's great that we have an opportunity to move around, and if you have an opportunity to go and try different country, if you're not happy in Germany, go ahead and do so. There is no one right place, I believe. Hi Grasshopper, welcome. You see, I made a conclusion that in every country, no matter what political state the country has right now, no matter how rich or poor the country is, there are people who are happy right now and people who are unhappy. It depends on so many different factors. So I guess we just need to keep looking for what fits for us. An oil painter that immigrated to Germany from different countries, she can only make a certain with commission, and she's not allowed to sell commissions. It is tricky to get through like all the paperwork regarding to the how do I say it, to the tax information and how to register stuff. So but it's doable. I don't know what is the situation for your friend, but there is a chance that my situation will be different. You can't come to the States. First of all, I don't want to. Second of all, getting the visa for States for me would be even more difficult than getting German visa. So right now, moving somewhere in Europe is the most convenient. Sounds like really hard, and your art is awesome. Thanks. So yeah, I wouldn't want to go to US. The move to US would be really difficult in terms of logistics too, with my streaming equipment, with our dog. Like overseas, the flight overseas would be a nightmare with our dog. So yeah, right now I'm just very grateful. I've never been dreaming about Germany or anything like that, so I have lots of concerns about it. But so far, I am just really grateful that I have this possibility, and I will try to make the best out of it, I guess. You're gonna be great! You will be well! You have a very positive vibe. We will try our best. We don't know, we cannot guarantee if the result will be good. And we had our fair share of fails before. We will try, we'll just try it. No matter what it's gonna end up with, it's gonna be an experience, and we'll see. So far, my husband is in Germany for 3 months now, and so far Germany is treating him well. So it also gives me a little bit more of the optimism. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Gorpcore. Dress yourself to survive no matter what happens. Another virus, aliens, zombies, whatever, you're gonna be fine. 2 months, that's rough. 3 months already. 3 months in Germany, and he managed to achieve quite a lot. So, all right. Color time, everybody. If you haven't seen it before, this screen will go black from time to time. Stream is not broken, it's just my camera saving pictures. So yeah. Does Shadow speak German? He's learning. He doesn't speak much, but he's learning. And learning very actively. So yeah. He has good English, so kind of he's getting by with his English, Google Translate, and some other things. I actually can relate to that person who is saying, "Hey, are you sure you want to come to Germany? It sucks here." There is a community on Reddit, Ask a Russian, I think that's how it's called, and there are foreigners there coming pretty often saying that, "Hey, I want to move to Russia," or "I'm going to move to Russia soon. What should I know?" and stuff like that. And there are Russians there who are like, "Hey, dude, are you okay? Like, why would you do so?" So what am I saying? That even though I am choosing to leave, I know that some other people choosing to come to Russia during that time, and they have valid reasons for that, right? So yeah, it's all about choice. It's all about your circumstances. If I spoke the language, I might have escaped already. You see, my friends, they have, well, let's say they have a small business in Russia, and they have a few foreign employees, and they recently hired a guy from UK who came to work with them and live in Russia, and I was like, whoa. First of all, very brave guy. Brave because he's like, it looks like he's in his 50s, and I believe it's the age when it's a bit harder to change your habits and change your country, which speaks totally different language. It's something. But and also I am surprised that a guy from UK would choose to live in Russia now. Why not? If it works for him, why not? Yeah, red color. Yes. Red color works. $48 in September. Fantastic. Purple. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. If there is pink, I kind of can make some sort of pink. Here it is, pink. And you will be also 40, 48, 49, 49 in 2 weeks. And you guys are feeling okay about moving to another country if there is a possibility. So you're not that settled. I mean, I would think that there is a stereotype that during closer to 50 it's kind of harder to change your life, but maybe I'm mistaken. I don't, only because of my daughter. I can learn language and I speak 4 already. Oh, 4, that's impressive. I wouldn't have a problem with escaping. I see. That's great. That means that you have young brain which is willing to adapt and learn. That's a good feeling. But if you're feeling happy where you are, I'm happy for you. There's nothing wrong about it. Again, I hope one day everybody will have a possibility to live the life they want. If you want to travel all of your life, that's great, that if you have that opportunity. If you want to stay in your village and save the tradition of your family, your ancestors, and dedicate your life to that, to this one little spot of land of the planet, why not do that? Just, yeah, whatever makes you happy. Okay, everybody, that was my little nod towards Gorpcore and its philosophy. And if you want, we can continue talking about fashion trends, which were sparkled by recent changes in our life. Because there is another fashion trend which I am fascinated with. However, this trend is from 2020 and it's called cottagecore. Some people even say phenomenon of the cottagecore. Are you familiar with that? Cottagecore, like cottage as a little house. A little house somewhere close to nature. Cottagecore, yeah. For happiness, I must leave Germany. But it's not sure if I find it in another country. Yeah, but at least you will try. So, I guess also moving somewhere and living some time abroad also can give you a perspective on your country. Maybe you will see what you haven't seen before. Maybe not, maybe you will just be happy somewhere else. I have not heard of a cottagecore. Let me tell you, my friend. So, people were talking a lot about cottagecore in 2020 when people were on a lockdown. And when people suddenly started thinking about the philosophy of slow living, when people started baking their own bread and getting back to their old hobbies and stuff like that. So cottagecore, it's something about slow living, romanticizing living on the farm in a little cottage, wearing cotton dresses and like some sort of cute little hats. Yeah, baking bread, doing some sort of needlework, mending your clothes. That sounds disgusting. I said romanticizing. Living on a farm to me also sounds questionable. But we're talking about romanticizing. We're not talking about like cleaning horse poop. But we're talking about like hugging your sheep friend while reading Shakespeare, while also wearing nice, cute, flowy skirt. Well, it's optional. Maybe flowy pants if you're more into it. So yeah, but overall everything cute, everything cozy, lots of greenery around you. It's all fun until you see the toilet. You know what's fun about toilet in the farm? Well, in the farm without sewage, you can not only see the toilet, you can hear it. You know, because all the flies. Sheep can eat your dress, the book and your hair. Yeah. Don't ruin the dream, guys. Cottagecore, everybody. Go bake your bread. Okay, I'm looking for some inspiration for us. Because we are getting cottagecore outfit. Here we go. Yes, I'm ready. I'm a realistic person. Stop being so realistic. What time is it? Oh, fantastic. We have 2 hours. I think it's gonna be enough. Can't help it! My mind isn't as young as you called it. I kind of... I feel you, in a way. I feel you. I really like cottagecore visual aesthetic, however, it is really hard for me to believe in it. Just as it's hard to believe in it for you, I guess. And yeah, when you say something like, hey, no, come on, it sounds disgusting. I understand. I understand where it comes from. No need to say it. I can see it in your eyes. Yeah. Hilo, how are you doing? So, guys, we're drawing now a picture dedicated to cottagecore. A fashion trend or even aesthetic trend from 2020. Well, it was actually, it's much older than that. Because you know those old paintings where rich ladies wanted to be pictured as idolized shepherdess? Stuff like that. Oh, thank you! Uhlenspiegel or Uhlenspiegel. Maybe that's closer. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. That's, yeah, that's the point. Making you smile today, that's the point. Cottagecore, yes. You haven't lived until you felt nostalgia for the past that never existed. For real, yeah. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. No, Anna, no, come on. Please, some straight lines. Before we will start drawing floaty skirts and stuff. Some straight lines, please. You can do it. Cottagecore wonky door. So you will forgive me if my cottage will be wonky? It's all about those plants which are growing on the walls, you know, climbing the walls. And in German mode. I told you that when I learned English, kind of, I realized that I have two separate personalities, Russian and English. And to be honest, the English one I like more. But yeah, I'm wondering what kind of German personality I will develop if I actually will get to the point when I will be able to speak German. And the English one is easier to understand. Probably. German language sounds so mean. That was my stereotype about it. But now when I listen to some short videos in the app called Memrise, I do not feel it actually. When natives are speaking, many people have higher pitched voice and they speak kind of softer than I expected. But yeah, the stereotype is that German sounds harsh. I'm having a hard time still reading some. You use much Portland sand? I think I do have some Portland sand in my collection, but not for drawing, but for displaying. My viewers send me some sand from their areas from time to time, and I have them in little bottles just to see and admire the sand. The sand I'm using here is just the sand I bought, and I do not really know the origin of it. I'm pretty sure it's not Portland. That would be far away. The stereotype is also that French is seductive, but trust me, I've spoken it for 40 years. I can tell you it doesn't work. I trust you. Yes, there is a stereotype that French is like a language of love. It doesn't sound that appealing to me because of that particular pronunciation of r, which is on the back of your mouth, and it sounds like you have liquid in your mouth, and it's like, and you growl in that liquid somewhere there on the back of your mouth. Not a fan. It would be really hard for me to speak French because I cannot imitate that sound like at all. I tried many times. So yeah, not for me. But I find it very interesting how there is also stereotype that French people are very like they love their language to the point when they do not like when foreigners are speaking it because foreigners do not speak it correctly. I don't know if it's actually true. I think I've heard it from a few people. I've already heard they don't like it when foreigners don't speak it, and then you speak it and you sound stupid to them, and they don't like it too. Sign language it is. That's what I'm learning. If I am going to come to France at some point. Number of different words for one thing, which is probably what makes it so difficult. But still easier than Japanese and Chinese. Exactly. Yeah, we have that in Russia too, when you can use one word for few things and few words for one thing. It's, yeah. But I agree with you about Japanese and Chinese. At least the letters are somewhat recognizable. If it would be learning Chinese or Japanese for me now, it would be a torture. Double torture, I would say, because all the symbols are different. So, I don't know. Yeah, and there are different sign languages, I know. I actually had an opportunity to learn Russian sign language for free. And I didn't go. Doesn't sound like me, but for some reasons I decided that, yeah, no, I'm skipping that part. I heard English is difficult for other language speakers. No, I think English is okay. I guess it's hard to achieve the level of speaking which will be enough for some professional areas, let's say. But I think English is perfect as an international language because it's easy enough to get the level which is required for just everyday conversation. I think English pronunciation is tricky if you want to get rid of the accent. Learning how to pronounce all those vowels with all sorts of reductions and deviations you guys have, that might be a difficult task. Mandarin is the most spoken language in the world, and I think Spanish is the second, right? Spanish is third. Okay. I think we all disagree. I think we all had different stats to read. It's okay. As soon as we do not fight. It depends if you count native speakers by country. Yeah. We can disagree and be friends. True. At least we can try. Oh, whoa! This cottage is too small for such a crowd of people. Welcome, everybody. That's a huge rate. Razdi, hi. Thanks a lot for coming. I appreciate it. How was your stream today? What's up? Hi! We will get cozy in the little cottage. It's so great that you decided to join us. I am working on the picture, which is inspired by the aesthetic which was kind of popular in 2020, called cottagecore. So we're starting with a cottage. It was good. It's late for me, so I'm off to bed. Okay, great. Have some rest. Thanks for bringing your friends here. That's really awesome to have you all here. So, let me do this little thing which Twitch has. Oh, here we go. If you're not following Dresdy yet, go ahead and follow. Super cozy music stream, and I believe you will enjoy that place as much as I do. I'm Anna, as I said, I am drawing with sand. And today is the day when I'm drawing on detailed pictures which take a long time, and we are having just a casual conversation while I am drawing what I'm drawing. First picture First picture today I dedicated to gorp core. I recently learned that it's a popular trend in outfits for youngsters, and I thought the philosophy is quite fun. And after gorp core, I thought it's nice to get back to another aesthetic which was popular a few years back. So, cottagecore it is. Hi. Dyed feels like dressy, and that's actually, yeah, so something like that kind of vibe. True. Friends, if sand art is something what you see for the very first time in your life, and you're wondering what kind of thing do I do? What is this all about? If you want to know some more details about it, go ahead and ask your questions. Today is the stream where I have brain capacity to hold the conversation going. But yeah, in general, this is the lightbox, and here we go, with the glass on the top, and I apply sand on it to draw the picture. More sand, darker spot, less sand, less color, I guess. Here is a bucket of sand I have near me. It's like creamy white, and when I put it on the lightbox, it's more like beigey, golden brown kind of thing. I also use colored sand tomorrow. In fact, I'm going to have some experiments with colored sand. And the sand I do not fix on the surface anyhow, meaning that I can change what I'm doing any given moment of the time. When the picture is done, I make photo, save the picture digitally, and then I wipe the picture away. If you could only keep one of the two in your life, would you keep the sand or the art? Ha 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 ha! Tricky question! I don't know. You see, I'm artsy person, but number one art in my life is not drawing, I guess. I think number one, like something what I need for living, it's not drawing. Oof, that's a mean question. I'm not ready to answer. You can make sand from rocks. I will need sand making machine. How many pictures do you have in your photo collection so far? Oof. I will try and see if my computer can calculate it. Calculating. So it's about 40,000. But it's not 40,000 arts. It's not like I made 40,000 pictures. Every picture I save in different colors. So we need to divide this. So it's 40, let's say, let's say 40,000 files I have. And we need to divide it on the amount of colors which I usually do for color time, which would be cool white, warm white, kind of bluish, dark blue, teal, green, red. So at least 7. So 7 pictures of the same art. It's approximate number because some of the pictures were mandalas, and it's different. Some of the pictures were some just experiments which I didn't save in many colors, so it's just approximate. But still. Yeah. Have you ever sneezed? Many times. Yes, it doesn't change anything. There is sneeze counter, yeah. S, exclamation mark, S, N, let's say 2018. Or 2023, yeah. We do have sneeze counter. Yes. Because why wouldn't we? You were really hard working. Yeah, I've been drawing a lot these past few years. Right now I am not saving that many pictures because 2 streams per week I am working on detailed pictures, and 2 streams per week I am working on the standard shows, and it's a totally different thing. Standard show is more like animation kind of thing, so it consists of many different pictures which I'm practicing, repeating a lot. So we kind of slowed down. We slowed down on the amount of pictures we're saving, and I am expanding my skills to a different direction. And yeah, if you want to check my past artworks, I have a slideshow in there, but also I have Instagram. In Instagram I started posting long ago, and if one day you will be really bored and you will have like 2 hours of free time, you can scroll down, and you can see my first pictures. Or pictures which I've done in the first years of practice and first years of streaming. And also I have a video which I can show you now, just to inspire you all if you feel like you are not talented in anything. Believe me, I do not have talent for this. Everything what I do is just obtained by regular practice. And yeah, movie time, and then I will be back and we will continue working on this artwork. Now this would be great in any medium of art, but with your hands and sands. Yeah, this is definitely an interesting
I don't
medium.
like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets everywhere.
I'm glad I tuned in for this. So fun. Yeah, I'm glad you found us today. So yeah, here is the moral of the story. I just decided to dedicate some time to it, and here it is. No, also I need to say that it all was possible because I had an opportunity to dedicate my time, and like I had a chance to concentrate on my art career, and it wouldn't happen if my family wouldn't support me early on, and no, especially my husband, of course. So it's not only just me. Oh yeah, Shadow suggested streaming on Twitch before. As Shadow told me about Twitch, I had no idea of what is this platform, what is streaming, and honestly, before I started streaming, I didn't even do much of research. Like, he showed me gaming streams and I was like, yeah, okay, that's weird. Then he showed me art streams and I was like, maybe. But yeah, I was certainly not the person who starts streaming with some sort of expectation that it's gonna be my career, that I'm going to dedicate all my time to it. That was not what I was expecting. I don't like how dark this tree is and how thick it is, so we will discard it. I want this picture to be very light. So what we're gonna do, I still want a tree, but it's gonna be more light and airy. Destined path. Sometimes it felt like that, yeah, that, oh, finally, this is something what I'm supposed to do. In the past couple years, I'm kind of questioning it. But I'm still here. I'm still trying to make it work. No, don't like this. Maybe this. Yeah, I think that's what we need. Even if you don't do it forever, this is a great part of your life. Yes, that's exactly what I'm thinking. No matter what comes next, I already had this time of my life when I could totally sustain myself by doing art full time, and it is important to me because I always thought that it's impossible. You know, art careers are so unstable and, you know, that kind of stereotype. So I already know that it's possible, that I can do it. And also, during those years, I learned a lot. I have met some cool people. some not so cool people, but still people who taught me a lot about myself, about how life is so diverse and so interesting. All those moments, like a pandemic, we went through pandemic together, we I don't know, through many things. Uncool people like that one guy that time. Which one? wait, which one do you mean? I'm just wondering. Yeah, the tree fits better. The previous one was way too thick. That's not what we need for this picture. This picture should be airy. That's gonna be just indication of some greenery. Right there. Just something. It's still the background, by the way. Take your pick, just imagine the same one I'm thinking of. You know how our brain works? I hate it about our brain. No matter how many people are coming here, every stream saying how amazing the stream is, how amazing what I do, how they're happy that I'm here. It's always those mean guys which my brain remembers. It's like, why? Just why? I'm trying to work on it, but yeah, sometimes it's just tough. Oh, rainbow kiwi, thank you. That's human brain for ya. Yeah, and I know that. A streamer didn't read my chat comment once and it's played in my mind ever since. Yeah. The stream is amazing. I'm happy to be here. Thank you. I remember my mistakes too well. Yes, it just stays for you forever. And I copy paste everybody. Anyway, not long time ago, about a couple months ago maybe, there was a guy here who used to be regular on my stream for many years, like supporting my stream, enjoying my stream. Maybe that guy was drunk that day, I don't know, but for some reasons the guy started to talk something about how it was really stupid of me to pursue Twitch career instead of real life career, and like he called me opportunistic or something like that. And it stays with me, like, because I know that there is an inner voice inside of me who is saying it from time to time, like, yeah, that was stupid. That was such a stupid idea. And yet I continue doing it because I love it, because I truly believe in it and stuff. But that one guy, we banned that guy. We banned that guy. You know what's funny? This person who was saying that it was not very smart of me to continue my Twitch career and give up my real life career, that guy was enjoying my streams for many years. I mean, what you would watch if I wouldn't be live? Deep breath, we banned that guy, yeah. Not here anymore. Maybe still watching and still enjoying my streams. You would see an opportunity and go, and yeah, sounds like a compliment to me. No, yes, but like maybe seen opportunity but didn't really think it's true. Maybe that's what they meant. But yeah, we banned that guy. The guy, if you're still watching, if you're still here, yes, your comment got me. But I'm still here. That's the thing too, 99% of that stuff has no weight behind it. They never say it to your face, let alone mean it. Maybe, yeah, and also that maybe something going on in their life and they're like projecting it to me. That's also possible. Maybe they are going through some stuff, and it's like it. And yet, I remember that. So, yeah. Would it be cheating? Like, woohoo, I got her! After all the time she admits it, my mission complete. Yes! I hope I made their day. No, I do not think that I made a wrong decision when I stayed on Twitch, and that I'm still staying on Twitch. I still believe that it's gonna be wonderful, and we already made so many wonderful things here. It's really hard to give it up. I like the way it changed me. It's of course a challenging path, but I don't know, it feels right to be here. I still haven't broke her. Cries. Cries in troll. Some people are just fundamentally bad and have a bad upbringing. Unfortunately, you have to live with that. Some people do not have the skill of like how to support other people and how to cheer them up. That's also a thing. If you haven't had it in your life, like people who support you entirely, it's really hard to give it to others because you simply do not have such skills. I'm thankful you're on Twitch doing what you're doing. Very uplifting, really cool to watch. Thank you. Sometimes I wished I was raised with the better social skills. Me too. Yeah, my social skills, I still need to work on them. We all doubt ourselves with socialness. It seems like we're often revisit if we do the things right or not. I don't know what to say sometimes in some certain social situations, and also now when I'm mostly speaking to people online, that's sometimes tricky to understand what do I do when something happens in real life. Also it evolves, yeah, norms evolve. Guys, we are about to have our first bravery test. Bravery test. Somewhere here, I guess. Let me move the picture. Negative comments, bad. Positive comments, good. Really positive comments, possibly bad. That's good. Yes, it's a good point. And there are some people here, well, it's a bit less in the past couple years, but there were something like, especially people who are saying how amazing everything is many times during the stream. And also there were people who are coming here saying how beautiful am I, and they would like continue like, I don't know, you're just so beautiful, you're just so amazing. And when it's more than 2 messages, it's concerning. Like, yeah, thank you, I hear you, I appreciate it, just tune it down a little bit. And I never know what to do with it, and very often I unfortunately rely on my mods, and they kind of save me from that. But yeah, I still don't know what to do, because it's like positive comments, but they keep going, and no, I don't know. Isolation, maybe, yeah. Maybe isolation. Yeah, I do believe that some people do not mean bad. It's just how they function. Don't actually need to be taught how good you are anymore. Slowly you should know it yourself. Yeah. Ideally, yes. Other people tell me you should be a bonus. Sometimes I have the days when I really need some sort of affirmation, but usually I'm asking my husband, like, hey, say something good to me, I need it today. He hates it. He hates when I'm saying something like that. So when I say, hey, say something good to me, he says, something good. But yeah, it's just certain days when you do not feel really comfortable in your own body. Somebody actually complimented me on my driving. Oh! Parking fine. Yeah. What can I say? Thank you, I guess. She would be holding it like this, so it should be something like this. You ever read the story, The Goat Who Ate Everything? No, I don't think so. I think this story I'm not familiar with. Ah, that's something political. Yeah, then probably not the best place. There is no head yet. You know how for my portraits I leave the eyes empty for a long time? It's a headless woman. I will fix it. Soon. The trees on the background? Yes. She doesn't need head. Yes. Cottagecore, baby. Exactly, Mariador, exactly. So, we have a one person here enjoying cottagecore days. Do you think perms correlate with the width of the hips? I don't think so. Absolutely. Interesting. It's science. Oh, well. We'll have another person here. Hopefully. A valley girl. Haven't heard about it. Lately, when I'm trying to watch something, everything is boring. Do not really know why. So here I want to achieve a certain angle, which I fail a lot. So bear with me, that's gonna be tricky. You're discussing movies. Anna left the chat. That's okay. I need to concentrate on the things I'm making. Alex, see you. Yeah, that's time travel day. Bangs are banging, okay. Good to know. Probably. Yeah. That's your elbow. No. This time you're right. This time you got everything right. Probably even lower. I'm gonna fail this angle. Maybe no. Maybe I will. Maybe no. Okay, I can do it. The nose is gonna be like really low. Then the lips. We barely see the chin because her head is like, I understand what I'm doing wrong. In that case, the shoulder will be not here. Silly Anna. The shoulder! The location of the shoulder was completely wrong. Almost steady. Steady, Anna, steady. Okay, it's getting somewhere. Chinese. At this point, I'm not really thinking about the racial characteristics. So, for the plot of this particular drawing, it doesn't really matter. Chinese women, well, maybe not typical Chinese women could live in a cottage. We're thinking about cottagecore in today's reality, so everybody can make a photo shoot with this aesthetic. I'm not shooting for a particular time period, it's more like people of today playing with this aesthetic, even though back in the days it was available not for everyone, let's say. See you, Jaro. See you next time. Overly excited to be here. No, how to explain it? Artistic interpretation. Yeah, for this particular drawing, I am not thinking about what race I'm drawing. Although I have to say that cottagecore mostly, when you're looking for inspiration photos, mostly presented by white women. However, it's not something which is reserved for white women, of course. My inspiration, I don't know, it looks like a girl, European girl, but hard to say. I do agree that the girl I drew kind of has characteristics which are leaning into the more Asian appearance. I don't mind it at all, why not? As I said, can be anybody. Yeah, I think there is something about the like the width of the nose and the angle between the nose and the eyes. Okay, in that case, I can make the waves a little bit more calm. Let's see. Yeah, for us it's just important that there is a person here enjoying cottagecore aesthetic, I guess. Okay. That's gonna be tricky. Fantastic. The neighbor's dog was quiet all those days. And exactly today when I'm streaming, they leave them alone. They leave the dogs alone. And now it's all been crazy. Okay, I hope they will calm down. Low cost setup to try sand art medium. Totally. Yes. The sand you can grab somewhere outside as soon as the sand is small. So for making realistic pictures you would need very fine sand. If you have it somewhere available outside, you can grab it, wash it, sieve it, it will be ready to go. About the light box, if you want to play with the light, there are a few different options. One of the options is to get a plastic container with the lid which is transparent. And you can just put some sort of Christmas lights inside of the container and draw with the sand on the top. If you want the light to be dispersed, you can also place a piece of white paper underneath. It's really hard. Just a second, I will bring something to show you what I mean. So yeah, there are a few things which you can do. Plastic container like this, right? Light source inside of it can be anything. As I said, probably Christmas lights will do. And the lid on the top. The lid on the top here, you see it has ridges, so it will not be the ideal version, but if you want to experience drawing on the glass, what you can get is a photo frame, large photo frame with the glass. Just remove the glass, place it on the top, right? And as I said, if you want the light to be more dispersed, just as on the light box, just a piece of paper. So container, light source, lid, piece of paper, piece of glass, you're ready to go. And all those things, I guess you can get relatively cheap, or maybe you already have something like that. Also, another option for you would be, just a second, what I was thinking. You can try it in reverse. So it's really cool to play with sand on the light. There is some sort of magic in it. But there is another option. If you do not have light box at all, black tray. Again, the surface should be relatively smooth. So if you have a black tray, you can try drawing with white sand on black. It's really fun technique. And also another option would be to get a glass from, again, old photo frame and paint the back side of the glass black and then draw with white sand on the top. It's also fun technique. So there are plenty of possibilities. Some people start drawing even without sand. They try bakery floor or some other powdery materials from the kitchen. A bakery floor is not ideal because it's very light. The sand is very heavy, so when you apply it, when you create the line, it just stays, right? And with bakery flour, I'm not sure how that's gonna be, but yeah. Confused Echidna, hi, welcome. How you doing? I swear, when I will stop the stream, the dog will get quiet. It's just my bad luck lately. As soon as I need to work, my neighbors get noisy. Hope it's not too irritating. I don't even hear the dog. Oh, okay. At least they're not drilling holes, yeah. I don't hear anything. Fantastic. That means that my noise gate works perfectly fine today. Okay, if you do not hear the dog, everything's fine. Just small, had cold. Oh no! Get well soon. For Zeus who can't hear him, let me pass the message along. You're so helpful, Variador. In Russian accent it would be gov gov. Gov gov. Bendy, hi, welcome. What's up? Looking like springtime at the house. It's cottagecore, baby. Talking about fashion trends which were created or maybe brought back to life because of some changes we had in the society, and cottagecore got popular during the pandemic when people were coming back to their old hobbies, when they would spend more time at home doing some cozy things. And it's all about romanticizing a life in the countryside, in a little cottage. Still feel like there's something wrong with the shoulder position. Oh yeah, okay, that's getting more. Yeah, hello Sakura. Mariador! You're such a troll today! How above you wanted to be? You meant me? I skipped many arm days, yeah. It's mostly like the... No, actually, Chili is making sure that I am not skipping my arm days because he really enjoys pulling something with me. See you in LA. Hi, welcome. Thank you so much for the raid. Hi, what's up? What's up, everybody? Hi, guys. How was your stream today? Bendy, can you please do those magic things with link to CNLA? Just working on art. Yeah. Did you have an art stream today too? Yeah, you were working on your art today. Great. How's your stream? Fantastic. Today we're talking about fashion trends and this picture dedicated to a cottagecore. I'm trying my best to not be affected by all the trolling going on in my chat and stuff. Trolling in a good way, in a loving way. We worked on music, talked about film, and then art. Oh, that sounds like an amazing stream with so many things going on. That's great. So friends, I'm Anna. I'm drawing with sand today. It's the day when I'm working on the pictures which are detailed and taking a lot of time. And we're having different kind of streams here. Some streams I draw requests, some streams I'm working on my sand art shows. If you want to know more about my setup and the overall production of the stream, you can ask your questions or you can just sit and relax. We are having some goofy conversations today. And I hope you're all doing well, and people who are changing times, I hope your time travel is going all right. Yes, and I wanted to invite you to share some of your links in the chat, but Benji already done it. Fantastic. If you want to support independent content creators, music, movies, art, everything is CA NLA, and you can go and provide a follow to Instagram accounts too, and of course Twitch. And YouTube, yes, YouTube, here we go. YouTube is important too. Yeah, by the way, I'm multi-streaming to YouTube, and if you guys for some reasons are not on YouTube yet, you can provide a follow. We are on a good road to our first 1,000 subscribers there. So my name on YouTube is also Sand Experiment. It's easy to find me. Yay! So, were you among those happy people who tried baking your own bread during the pandemic? Or maybe got into gardening? Or some fiber crafts? Not during pandemic. Years ago, I bought bread maker to make bread. Did it once. Most expensive loaf of bread ever. Was it at least tasty? I like the term fiber crafts. Yeah, I like it too. I also like the word multi-craftual, meaning that you enjoy many different handcrafts. I am certainly multi-craftual. Too much work, yeah. I never thought about baking my own bread. Don't want to even try. I'm not sure if it's because I'm just lazy or because I do not really enjoy spending time on the kitchen in general. Let's make this angle a little bit less dramatic. Ah, tasty because it was eaten hot. Actually, yeah. When we had an opportunity to get fresh bread in the morning, it was always tasty. There is something very special about fresh bread. The smell, the whole experience. Okay. That might work. Unless you enjoy the art of actually making the bread, it wasn't worth it. Yeah, it should be enjoyable. Working with all those materials, feeling the dough, and yeah, I get it. Do we want more frills? Or I need to go ahead and work on this area a little bit more? Maybe clouds. Clouds in the sky. Let's see if clouds will work. Yeah, clouds are quite neat here. Let's make some little clouds. Some happy little clouds. Okay, yeah, that actually works. Okay. Mother Nature. Yeah. I will sit on the full screen for some time because I want to see the whole picture on the screen. I would like to add more little details, and for that I need to consider all the objects I already have. On my canvas. Bush on the right. And David Attenborough is still hiding there. Speaking of, I'm going to make a short video out of it. It's in my plan. I just don't want how to approach it. Do I want the video where David Attenborough is hiding? Or I want to make the video where we are revealing David Attenborough from the bush? Like he was there all along, but you didn't see it. I don't know which video would perform better. Yeah, the reverse. I guess I will try and see how it looks in the video. Sometimes the idea is fun, but when you start working on it, it's not that fun anymore. So... it doesn't look as good as you would expect. Two possible videos. One gets 7 views, another get 2 million. Choose the right one. Yeah. I honestly stopped caring about how many views I get. I used to check. and now I just don't. I just post what I want when I want it, and don't care about the rest. The reverse will be the latter. I also probably need to find some audio track with the narration by David Attenborough. I'm pretty sure Instagram has one. It's snowing? What? I'm dreaming of the white April. I feel like I don't want to add anything more. I want to keep the picture light and airy. You know what? I think it's enough. It's enough of cottagecore. I think it's pretty sweet. Let's save this, and I will have last 30 minutes for recalling my short videos, which we're working on Fridays. Captures in essence, yeah, I think so. Baskets of flowers, frilly dresses, dreamy landscapes, the cottage which you couldn't afford but you can dream about. Yeah, yeah, Mariador. Exactly. Insert Skillshare reference to cottage building courses. No Skillshare partnership for me anymore. I don't know if they still promote themselves on Twitch or not much. Haven't noticed them on Twitch since that big flurry. Yeah, I remember a few streamers promoting them last year, right about the time when I also did it. And since then, I'm not sure. Okay. So yeah, I have about 30 minutes more, and in those 30 minutes I think I will do a quick review of my sand story while it's still fresh in my memory, because I'm really afraid that I will forget everything until next Thursday or Friday. Everyone on Twitch signed up for the 3 months and didn't stay. Who could have predicted that would happen? Yeah. I am really curious how is their business doing. I think they were also booming in pandemic, when people had time for hobbies and you know, they needed something to do. But now everything is getting back to normal and people have outside activities and stuff. I genuinely enjoyed Skillshare when I had my subscription there. But I don't know how many people would keep the subscription more than a couple months. Maybe for some particular course. I never found anything on there that wasn't on YouTube for free. There are, well, good point. Yes, good point. To me, on the Skillshare, it's more well structured. There are content creators who have lessons on YouTube and on Skillshare. And in Skillshare, it feels like it's more systemized, so there is more structure. It's one thing which I noticed. You can learn many things on YouTube for free, that's for sure. Just like I said it. You can, I am pretty sure if you want, you can get a professional degree on YouTube at this point. From high qualified professionals. Another thing good, which is good about Skillshare though, is no distractions. When you're on YouTube, while you are, if you're not on the full screen, there are a few things on the side which like tempting you to click. And in general, your attitude to YouTube is kind of more entertainment. And when I felt like when I am opening Skillshare, I am into the learning mode. I am not that distracted. It's all there, and yeah, that kind of helped me personally. So those two things I can, yeah, I can attest. But I do agree that many things you can find for free. Yeah. I saw that same thing at that time, but hey, business, thanks for staying on my side and understanding why I'm doing what I'm doing. I personally found a good value on Skillshare back then, and I personally learned a lot about digital art on Skillshare. I have found a certain creator there. I would rewatch the class from time to time, exactly that class which they had on Skillshare. I don't know. They also had classes on YouTube, and I have found them. They were less dense and less structured. That's it. I said it. So yeah. For everyone who joined us during this pretty long picture, that's not the only thing which I do on Twitch. I also perform sand art shows. This year I am concentrating on short stories. We get one piece of music and we create the story for this piece of music, and it's like 3 or 4 minutes. And I'm going to perform one of them now, and then another one. The first one is more like I've been working on it more, so it's a little bit more clean. And the other one is very fresh, so it's gonna look a bit messy, wonky, and unpolished. There is a high chance that you will not notice it, but still. It's Lechiko. Hi, welcome. Tan tan tan. Let me open our music. I mean, their business model makes sense. They sell free videos for money and then send the money buying more advertising. Easy. I understand your skepticism. The spray is oh, it's opposite. It's anti-stick. When I'm moving sand around on the lightbox, the sand and the glass create static electricity between each other. And it gets harder to control the sand because it gets fluffier. It's like it wants to jump around because static electricity affects it. Anti-static spray helps me to keep the line clean because it removes static electricity. Alright, everybody. First story created at the beginning of February. I hope you will enjoy it. Some moving pictures are gonna be here now. Okay, it was the story number 1. Hope you enjoyed it. Now let me prepare the sand table for the next one. It was just a practice session. Ah, thank you, Riador. I feel better and better about all these things. Oh, thank you so much. So this previous story, thank you. This previous story we made without any tools. It was just my hands. For the next one, I will need some tools, because from the seashore we are moving to the kitchen. To the kitchen, to the kitchen, to the kitchen. As I say, the next story is not that well rehearsed yet, but that's why I am repeating them here on stream, because how else we can make it better? Get the bacon ready. Yeah. Prepare your bacon. Just a second. It starts rather fast. Okay, this is like less. I mean, it's definitely not that fabulous, but
We don't make mistakes. We have happy
yay!
accidents.
Oh well, but it's fine. You know, it's fun. The most important is that it's fun. So my mermaid story will be soon recorded, and it's gonna be like separate little video on YouTube. And also I have Boosty account, which is like Patreon, where you can support content creator every month. And for Boosty I will record mermaid story using 4 different scents. I'm going to release this video this month. And about this particular video, it's also gonna be on YouTube, but I would like to record it for Boosty with some additional things for people who support me with the money. I don't know what it's gonna be yet, but there's gonna be some bonus. I don't know what exactly it's gonna be. Oof, that was fun. That was definitely fun. At least I remember everything. I thought I kind of forgot most of the things which we created on Friday, but no, I still remember. Baking utensils. Yeah, I actually have another one which I bought just for this show and I ended up not using. But I think it's gonna be useful in the future, so it's a spatula? Spatula? How do you say it? I guess... I mean, it has potential in standard, but in this particular video I didn't really use it. And yeah. But we already have sifter, this thingy, and well, this is an art. This also can look like a spatula, even though it's some sort of art sponge. Basting brush, yeah, basting brush. I don't know if it's any use, Anna, but if you want David Attenborough to say some specific things, or an English person to vaguely similar sounding voice, let me know. You can do it? You can imitate David Attenborough? I mean, we can do something with it. Ah, Tenji on Twitch. Ah, I think I can speak with pauses and intone in certain gravitas. What if Benji is David Attenborough? My husband have met Benji in real life, so we can confirm that it's not him. However, maybe Benji tricked us. About the text-to-speech tool, I think I've heard something about it. I don't remember what people are using, but there are a couple of voices they can apply to their text-to-speech. But of course it would be more fun if a real person could imitate the voice. I think it's much more fun. I gave up on the spelling. It's okay. I gave up on the spelling long time ago. I always try to answer my messages in the morning when I'm barely awake, and then I reread my messages and I'm like, Anna, what have you been thinking when you were writing it? Okay, everybody, I think that's it for today. I'm going to see you tomorrow, same time slot as today. And if I will record everything what I want to record today, tomorrow we will have colored sand. So send some strengths my way, because I am planning to do quite a lot today. In between playing with my dogs. One dog. Why I keep saying my dogs? I have one. I have one dog. It says I do not have any viewers on YouTube at the moment, but anyway, YouTube, goodbye. Thanks for coming. Yeah, thanks. Jeannie. Yeah, Chili was so sad today. And he was so sad because I didn't have enough time